Hello, my friends. It's Robert Miner with Dynamic Traders Group with a short video for our YouTube subscribers and Twitter followers. I'm going to do something a little bit different today, is that I'm going to discuss a very specific trade strategy that may apply for the gold market here in the next few days, maybe in the next week or so. And it's something that you can follow up on. And if it comes to pass, if the right conditions get set up, you're going to have, I think, a really great trade in gold coming up. Keep in mind that trading is not about forecasting the future. We do want to identify the probable position of the market and then the probable outcome from that position, which may come to pass, may not come to pass. Again, it's not about forecasting what the future is going to be. It's about forecasting what it may be, identifying that specific activity that can avoid that voids that outlook, as well as the activity that confirms that outlook, and then developing a specific trade strategy. That's what we're going to do today. And what today's video is, it's taken right from the video that I did for our DT Report subscribers, where we look at a number of markets. So you'll see exactly the kind of information we give to subscribers. If you're interested in following up on that, check us out at dynamictraders.com. Okay, let's take a detailed look at the gold market. So this is the gold weekly closing data. And once again, I'd anticipated that gold was going to be sideways to down for another week or two anyway, probably into the latter part of January before this wave 4 was complete. Well, it's indicating that it's already complete as of this past week. Let's take a look here. We got two things that occurred. Number one is the weekly momentums made a bull reversal. The 13 made a bull reversal from the oversold zone. That's in a position for it's pretty reliable when weekly lows are complete. Also, this past week closed above the Wave B weekly closing high, just by a couple dollars, not by much, but it did close above it. And so that indicates that this correction should be complete. It's going to be something other, or it is something other than a simple ABC zigzag where this wave C would decline below the wave A low. So again, we can have, based on the probable technical position, expectations are probabilities of a market continuing in a certain way, but we always identify what can the market do to avoid that. And if it does that, then we got to reassess and identify what is the more probable position of the market. So right now, gold has clearly said that more than likely this correction is complete. So we want to develop a trade strategy based on what gold's telling us. So let's go to the daily data. So we've been anticipating for many weeks that the decline off of this December high is what we call a wave 4 correction. And when that wave 4 correction is complete, then the bull trend should continue to a new high. Well, last week, the weekly momentum bull reversal and that weekly close above the wave B closing high indicates that correction is either complete or it may not be complete, but let me show you what the alternative could be. So coming down off of this October high was an A, a B, and let's just say we look at this mid-December low as a C. I have a 4 here and a question mark. I'm going to take that off for a moment. What else could this be? Let's just say the correction is not complete. Well, one thing we know is that it is a correction because of the pattern, but it may not be a completed contracting triangle or an ABC. It may be an A, B, C, D, E. That still indicates that the wave E should not decline below the December low, but we should have a correction over the next few days, maybe even for another week or two. Let me take these off. These were our bull and bear signals that we had. Of course, it was the bullish signal that got elected. And let's just take a look. What if we said that this was a D? And now we're going to have a corrective decline, which would be a wave E. Either way, it's a correction. So what we want to be looking at in the days ahead here is, whoops, let me get the regular retracements on, as we'll be looking for a probable corrective decline. We can see here that the daily momentums have made bear reversals from the overbought zone. So more than likely, as of Friday, is that what we call a daily high is complete, and then it would be sideways to down for 3 or 4 days or more, making a corrective decline, and that could just end up being an A, B, C, D, E, again, a contracting triangle. And the next corrective low that would be complete, and it's probably a good week away before that would occur. That would be a setup for a long trade. So it should be near a daily high. If a daily high is not complete, more than likely it is on Friday's reversal day, and daily momentum bear reversals probably be sideways to down for a few days. So we're going to be looking real close. If gold is sideways to down for a few days, if it reaches around the 50 to 62% retracement, something along those lines, we'll be looking for the daily momentums, and the next bullish reversal in the daily momentums will put the daily momentums bullish along with the weekly momentums being bullish, dual time frame momentum setup to probably complete a corrective decline and then continue the bull trend, probably to well above the October high. So that's what we want to look for over the next few days into the next week, maybe even the week after that. We'll be looking real close. But it's telling us that we're really near the end of this correction, and that's major. And we've been anticipating that this correction would be complete before the end of January. So it's just going to maybe be complete in a little different form than originally anticipated. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on this real closely here in the days ahead. Well, my friends, there's a specific gold trade strategy for you for the next few days to see if that setup is made or not. I think it might be a really great opportunity. This is the kind of information that we give to our DT Report subscribers. I do a comprehensive video every Saturday, which includes a lot of educational content as well, that covers all the major financial markets, and then I update that every Wednesday as well. So if you think that would be helpful for you, and if you want to keep up to date on these markets at least a couple times a week, check us out at dynamictraders.com. That's it for today. Everybody take care. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay warm, depending on where you're at. And that's it for today. Robert Miner, over and out for now.